Good morning.
Good morning,
Hello.
everyone.
Yeah.
So, welcome to Chrome Dev Summit 2015.
Yes.
I'm Jake Archibald, by the way.
Well, it's true, he is Jake Archibald. I'm Paul Lewis, and we're going to be your MCs for the next 2 days.
Yeah, so of the people here, who's is it your first time at Chrome Dev Summit? Raise your hands if it's your first time.
Look at that, a room full of new people.
And also, there's a sort of look of contempt on the faces of people being made to raise a hand at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's quite good.
I've barely got here, and I'm having to participate.
Well, because we're still completely jet lagged because we're at the home of Google in Mountain View, but rather than get someone here to do it, they dragged us across the Atlantic.
That's right.
Here. So we've got that kind of jet lag thing. We've been up for hours.
Yes.
So it's that kind of false sense of being awake and ready.
Massive crash, ready to happen early afternoon.
Yeah, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
Hey.
the introductions are going to go from this sort of happy thing down to
That was a speaker. Here comes another one.
and we'll just sort of roll off the stage.
That's how it's going to go.
You do all understand our accents, right? That's some nods.
See,
Okay.
My theory is that movies have helped out here because in yesteryear nobody understood Scottish accents, and then Doubtfire. Hugh Virginia, don't.
I was saying earlier about our accents are kind of understood now in the US, but that's not entirely true.
No, I feel like I want to get this off my chest. I want to tell this story. Often when we're over visiting and we'll go out for breakfast as a team, and it's nice, and we sit down, we order breakfast, and being a good Brit, I'll often order toast with butter. That's normal for me.
Staple part
Yeah,
of
that's
diet.
very, very straightforward. And I ordered my breakfast, and I said to the lady, I said, "Can I have toast with butter?" And she said, "No problem." And off she went. Then a few minutes later, she came back and she went, "I'm sorry, sir, you ordered toast and what else?" And I went, "Butter."
Butter.
And she looked at me.
Butter.
And I looked at her. And butter.
Butter.
And she went, "Sorry." And I went, and this is the bit, I'm ashamed. I'm actually a bit embarrassed. I panicked. And I just went, "Can I get some butter?" And she went, "Oh, butter!
Butter!
No problem."
Butter!
And I was like, "Oh."
The little religious guy. Butter. He genuinely did that as well, and it worked straight
Twice.
away.
It's actually happened to me twice. I'm actually scared to go back in there and ask for toast with butter. I just ask for an omelette now. There's no mistaking that.
So we're into a break now, and so there are going to be coffee, snacks, and soft drinks available just outside the door there. There's also a coffee cart outside, so go and enjoy that, and we'll be back here at 11 a.m. Thank you very much.
7 billion. Yes, they're still on board. Good.
Welcome back. I hope you all had a good break. We've been enjoying reading your movie puns.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there's some of them are really, really bad. We're not going to read any out now.
Nope.
We're building up a collection that we'll unleash on you later on.
Outside, there is a device wall. If you've not had a look at that, do have a go. There is. You should have had a URL sent to you yesterday that will let you submit.
Thanks, Owen. That were good. Thanks a lot.
It were brilliant, that.
Yeah.
I loved it.
So,
See, they're all getting it now. They're like, yes, we understand. We're fully versed.
yeah. So it's now lunchtime. So we've heard a few people mention that there's not a huge amount of space between the seats. And that was true even for the two ones that we've got
I
over
know,
there.
but it's good.
It took me ages to realize that I was almost sat on your lap, yet there is masses of space either side
Yes.
there. Yeah, but I was
I
kind of
need to get my
enjoying it.
ears clearance room anyway. So
So, like, when you come back in after lunch, feel free, especially if your seat's on the edge, to pull it out a bit. You know, just leave enough room for people to walk. We're probably going to do some of that during the break
Yeah, I
as
think
well.
so.
We'll help out with that. So during the break, there's going to be some breakout sessions.
yes.
Going on, and that's going to happen in here, and that's going to be from 1:30 onwards. One of them is about media APIs, which are some of the new media APIs, of course, that are in the pipeline. That's media sessions and the presentation API, I imagine.
And the other one is Houdini, which is where you can hook into the layout and style resolution part of the browser. I love this, like the idea of hooking into what has historically been completely locked out for us as developers. So definitely check those out. So the food is just out there. There's vegetarian, vegan, and gluten-free food, as well as meaty stuff. So just check on those labels.
And if you ask for a kosher meal, then check in at the registration desk.
And we'll see you all at 2:30.
Thank you.
Hello again. Welcome back. We hope you had a wonderful lunch. Hello to everybody on the live stream as well. So lunch was good? Yeah, it's good.
That was a
No.
fairly muted response.
It
It was lunch. It was food. We needed food. We got food. Excellent. Now, speaking of food, like we were saying. Thank you, Elizabeth, or as I called you, Elizabeth.
You
Sorry.
are a charmer, aren't you? You clearly need more caffeine.
Which is good because we now have a break. As we said earlier, the coffee and stuff is going to be just out there, and there's a coffee cart outside as well. And feel free to bring your questions to engineers and DevRel. We'll be walking around, so that's what we're here for. Although, a quick warning, I ate something a little bit cabbagey at lunch, and I am doing burps that will melt your skin. So just a quick warning
As I
about
said,
that.
a real charmer. So don't forget, you can ask your questions for the leadership panel tomorrow. Just keep an eye on Twitter and Slack, and the links will pop up there, and you can go from there and ask your questions. Back at
4 p.m. See you then. Hey, we're back and on to the next talks, the last 3 talks of the day. Some good news, the videos for some of the talks that earlier in the day, they're now up on YouTube, so if there's any of them you want to watch again, send to people, or if there's something you missed, you can catch up with it. You Graphic Jam.
No, you go. You go. No, I'll go. No, you go.
And that's it. It's the end of the talks for the first day.
Hey, and to the people on the live stream, we say goodbye. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. PST, which starts with a quadrilogy. Oh yes, of talks on DevTools and performance.
Thank you very much. Goodbye. I assume the live stream stopped now.
Has it stopped?
It stopped.
Yeah!
It does now. Excellent. For those of you who are still here, which is
All of you.
all of you, yeah.
Yeah.
We have an after party, and also we have a new set of breakout sessions.
So we've got Ballista, which is about interconnecting apps. It's kind of web intense of next generation. I mean, I'm kind of hoping that's like Star Trek, The Next Generation, which in my view was the best of all the Star Treks.
But hopefully it ages better, because it doesn't look good.
Doesn't good, no.
What else? Oh, so where is that one? It's a stage,
So
right?
that's there, that one, down
That one.
there.
Okay. We've also got payments and.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Morning!
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Y'all have a good night last night? Sounds like a few people had too good a night last night.
Yeah, it was great.
Hello.
So yeah, here we go again. Another day of talks covering performance, DevTools, progressive apps. Someone might even mention Service Worker.
I'm definitely going to, which is a massive spoiler.
Once again, we have breakout sessions at lunchtime and at the end of the day. I'm going to be doing one of those. So if you want to witness a man who's been awake since 3 a.m., try to explain something deep and technical, join me.